So one of my clients is been lucky enough to get a new job in China. And he lives in Sydney and he's really excited, but his part is also freaking out. He rang me, I haven't worked for him for about a year or so, but he rang me saying, I just need your advice. We spoke on the phone for about 20 minutes and it was a great conversation, but it got me thinking about the anxiety that can come from when you're moving states or countries, and how do you balance the personal stuff and the professional stuff as you move to make sure that the move's successful. What I'm going to share with you in this video is how, if you are making a career transition where you literally have to move states or countries, how you can make it a success. If you're interested, watch on. Talk to you soon. When you're moving countries or states, there's some mistakes you can make. So I'm talking about 3 mistakes and 3 solutions. The first mistake is to think that the actual transition is a career transition. Wrong. It's actually as much as a career transition, or that the company's sponsoring you to go over there. The biggest reason you'll make it a success is you can get the personal stuff right. So give you an example of that. If you move to a new country and your kids hate the school or they hate the culture, it's not going to last very long, is it? Or your partner, right? So the first rule is to say, to see it as much personal as it is professional, and to invest in settling in. And what that literally means is, for the first 6 months, instead of working 24 hours a day, keep time free to help your family and your partner settle in and make it a home. All right, so that's the first one. Second one is, you actually need to build your own community yourself. The tendency when you move to a new place is for you to go headlong into work and set yourself up and quickly deliver some results to the company and all that sort of stuff. But if you don't feel connected to the local place, you're not going to want to stay there very long. So the guy I was talking to, he's right into wine, which was funny. Wine is a hobby, collecting wine. And the second one is cars. So we're talking about where he's moving to. There's a local car club that he could join and be part of and meet local people. And there's a wine society. All right. So he's already sort of, before he's moving, starting to make connections and build a community. The third thing is, anytime you make a career transition, and this is regardless whether you're moving states or countries, but it's a great time to think about, okay, what old ways or old habits as a leader do I need to let go of in this situation? Now, him moving from Australian culture into Chinese culture, and actually in an Asia Pacific role, is going to mean that some of the things he does as a leader are not going to be appropriate into that context. And for him to think about, what are those 1, 2, or 3 things that I'll need to change about the way I'm doing now, and to put little reminders or calendar items or little notes to remind him that in this new role, he wants to operate differently and let go of those old ways. So career transition can be hard enough, but let alone when you're moving states or countries, because it creates a bit of a personal transition as well as a career transition. If you're doing it, 3 things to think about. It's as much as a personal transition, and to make sure you invest in settling in. It's important that you build your own community so you feel part of the local culture. And the third is let go of old ways. Think about the things that you want to stop doing when you get to this new role. Put some reminders in place to help you, reminded to put those in place when you get there. I hope you've enjoyed this little video on successful career transition. If you want to have a chat about how this might apply to you, happy for you to contact me and have a chat like I did with this dude. Talk to you soon on The Reason and the Road.